So here I want to share that some of ideas that I'm going to discuss is also represented with very beautiful real examples from our own community, and that's why it's really proud of me to share all of this with you. So because the topic today is a little bit green topic, so these ideas about the aspects of green, even though now is an autumn, are because they are young and active, and because we are active people in one very active ecosystem. This is why I'm going to speak about. So as for the ecosystem here, actually, I will point out the three topics in this and three actually characteristics of these ecosystems. They are research-based, first of all, scientifically research-based, first of all. The second one, it comes to entrepreneurial aspect of them, and the last one, it's an innovation. And because of all of this, now what we're going to do and what we want to have and to what we want to claim and to fight for. So we want not also to build, because building something is very easy, and announcing that you're building something. It's very difficult to grow, and all of the entrepreneurial people here are very clear with all of this. So, but I want to pay attention on the orchestration, that actually there are different aspects of this word, not only musical. So I will pay attention on the orchestration and choreography in the aspect of the software industry business in which I'm actually involved in. And that's why we may say that this is actually one aspect that is concerning and that is pay attention on the coordination in general. But the coordination with very different aspects. So a lot of people before me spoke about individual efforts, and here I will focus on the community efforts and the network efforts, because I do believe that when we are in networks, we may grow and can grow and do more things faster and easier. So here in the screen you see not only the conductor and one plant, but also one snake, because snake is also green, and because we know that in order to survive, we actually have to fight with different acids in our environment and to overcome some behavior of people, some stereotypes of people, some bad people in order to go and to succeed with the good results. So here I will give some examples with one actually ecosystem that we created with Professor Pavlov from Medical University in Varna, that is named BioMed-Varna, and it's my honest that it will be officially registered as a foundation in this month. So the first steps, it's very important that it's not a policy. Actually, this is a policy, but a policy without politics. That is extremely important for me personally, because this is a policy that we are going and grow from the ground, the people, the experts, combining each other with our efforts and receiving benefits for the community. And the best result of all of this, the exit of this will be the benefit of all of us around here, not only in our research and so on, different aspects of all of this. So here we started with very simple seminars, conferences, presentations, different projects and hybrid courses that a lot of people are speaking about now, but actually we did this before 3 years. And now we have this chance to do this circle idea that it was discussed here, but also to add a little bit more on it, that not only to circle and not to do something linear, but also to do something agile, to do something continuous, to do something better in all of this repetition. So nowadays our actually experience is also and already embedded in our formal educational courses in both universities that we are representing, Varna Free University and Medical University in Varna. And we have courses that we are doing this together. Moreover, the municipality of Varna and the people managed Varna, actually they are announcing that the Varna is city of knowledge. But actually this is one brilliant presentation of how the people from the expert level grow one initiatives of the City of Knowledge. That, by the way, is not mentioned, not by mayor, not by municipality of Varna in their reports and their documents, unfortunately, and still. So our group and our ecosystems is working in 3 different areas, and 3 different areas are biomedical image analysis, computational life sciences, and neuroscience. And in all of this, we may have not only interdisciplinary effect and collaboration between medicine, biology, and computer science, but also with many others that are still sleepy because of their stereotypes of doing all of their efforts alone. And I will not give examples. Okay, so in our ecosystem, actually, there are a lot of participants, and except researchers from the universities in Bulgaria and our partners abroad, we actually may say that there are not only students or PhD students, companies, but also high school students who are selected high school students from the city. Now there are 7 people who are working with us, around with us, and with us on the same way. First, we called them junior, and after that we decided that it's not sense because they're working with us and as with us. Here you can see that some of us, including Kralica, who is here, we're working on the evaluation of the ecosystem sustainability, because there are many examples of the evaluation of the ecosystem if this ecosystem is entrepreneurial, but there isn't a concrete examples and methodologies and KPIs how actually to evaluate such kind of cross-industry and cross-interdisciplinary, inter-university entrepreneurial ecosystem that is very, very different. It is very similar with biological system. It is very approached and very with good combination with the network medicine that is extremely important nowadays, and especially go in this round to reach the final biggest value for me, self-medicine. So here are some examples of our working groups, and the COVID do not nothing wrong for us because we did a lot of work virtually. And here is the texture analysis group, in which I really want to invite people from other universities who are working on the texture analysis from the satellite data, etc. And here are some of our efforts to develop the area of in the track of the computational life sciences and bioinformatics, and there is a lot of interesting projects. One of them is closely connected with the circular economy, and this is one project about metagenomics of the wasteful water. So that we're going to start. We're starting actually now. So these are photos of people who are working with us from high schools of mathematics in Varna. And these 2 people nowadays, they are 3 people, they are studied in universities abroad, but they are not brain drained from the city. It's extremely important. They actually do a bridge between the Varna, city of Varna, and other cities in the world, because they are still not only our collaborators, but they are also my students in my university in distant education form. So they are learning actually in 2 universities now, in Bulgarian and not Bulgarian. So here are some of the specialities, because I want to point out that the people who are in these specialities in the city, in our universities, they are actually involved in all of this ecosystem. So it's not only the things that we're doing our lecturers and researchers, and the students are somewhere around in some other labs for the students. So we're working together, and this is extremely important. So actually, as for the countdown, I do believe that the green ideas and the eco ideas has to be also in the way we are collaborating with people, how we are working with them, because this is an environment that is suitable and fruitful in order to develop new ideas. So these are another representations presented from us in one of the municipality conference this year, in which this is an example of how actually to do and how to do a methodology of the developing of the new master degree programs that are hybrid and also integrative and interdisciplinary. And nowadays we are, of course, very happy So nowadays, actually, we are very happy that we are working together with Medical University in their project of modernization. And in this project, we're going to do 2 master degree programs in artificial intelligence in biomedicine and healthcare. And I do believe, with a lot of partners from France, Germany, Italy, I do believe that this will sense somehow on the city of Varna. Because in order to do something like this, innovative, we are not targeting only people who are ending their bachelor degree and come and to apply and so on. We're targeting actually all over the world, and we're preparing these programs in distant form and in English. But also, I really do believe that it will sense somehow our healthcare system in the city. And I will do my best in order to do this. And this is one very ecosystem that I'm really very proud, because nowadays here in our environment, in our city, we are connecting 2 universities with 2 different specialities, with IT business in the city, with municipality, and at the same time, this is an ecosystem in the area of computational life sciences, where actually we're going to combine communities between Romania, in Cluj-Napoca, well familiar for our people here, and also from Hungary. And this is one new project that we applied for funding. We decided last week that the motto of the BioMed will be the following. This is one of the law that is called HEPS law, and this is connected with this. Then when some neurons are fired together, they are wired together. So we do believe that this will be a brilliant motto of our community. The researchers has to be in every community, and has to be ready to represent innovative ideas for everyone. It doesn't matter where this person is bachelor or it is a person in your shop. So this is one photo of our work to represent DNA Day in Varna. That is the first event in Bulgaria, and it will be the second one issue in the next April. And also here is a brilliant biotech panel that we did last week in our university, combining and representing all of our practices. And for those of you who missed all of this is a brilliant photos of our cocktail and jazz party that really deserves to be visited and to participated. And a very interesting aspect of everything is that because neuroscience actually is not only about neuroscience from medical and computer science perspective, but also it could be connected with art, with neuro art and architecture, on which we are working also in our department as neuroarchitecture. So here we have brilliant musicians invited to this jazz party that are ready to join our efforts for interaction design and collaboration in neuro art. So I do believe that all of us, every one of us and all of us, we are important because we're active, we are experts, we know what we're doing. And because of this, in a lot of similar presentations, I really want to engage more people to come and work with us under, of course, ethical conditions. And we are ready also to connect with different ecosystems. And I'm personally doing this on the level of the business level for our community.